Good morning and welcome in, everybody. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Tarot, and this is going to be the general daily collective message for Monday, August the 26th. Keep in mind, though, timing and energy is still fluid. This message could play out today. The message may or may not be for you, so just take what resonates. Leave behind the rest. I'd like to talk about the astrology insights that I channeled this morning, and then I would like to jump in with the cards. So hit that subscription button. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, and share the video, especially if you're resonating with the message. But we've got our third and final 888 portal taking place today. So we've had 3 888 portals this month. And today we have the moon in Gemini forming a square with the sun in Virgo. And so this is a time period of major changes. You might even be compelled to initiate change when it comes to maybe a home situation or work condition. But I do feel this is going to be a day of intensified feelings that could be very overwhelming, especially if you have major signs or placements in the mutable energies. And so use this intense emotional period to catalyze you finding your newfound strength, especially when it comes to facing challenges and adversities. And so there's going to be stress, there's going to be irritation related to areas around the home and family, maybe even close relationships, maybe even with your mother or women. So be mindful, because I was shown the Lovers and the Five of Wands. And so this combination can carry with it a couple of different meanings depending on the context, right? Depending on the context. But generally, I feel this is an energy suggesting that there's likely going to be some conflicts, there's likely going to be some disagreements when it comes to a relationship or a partnership. It can be with a lover, it can be a work relationship, it can be a parent-child dynamic, it could be a challenging relationship with a friend. But I felt this underlying struggle for power, control, and dominance. And so existing relationships could be reaching a phase, I feel, where everyday conflicts are going to be very loud, coming to the forefront, and this is demanding attention, it's demanding resolution. And so address the tension, don't avoid it, don't run from it, because I was also shown the Tower with the Four of Cups. And so these energies together are a huge indication of a time of upheaval, and that massive change is imminent. And so this could be a time of crisis, a time of Christ conscious crisis, but there's likely going to be some type of significant event that's going to have massive potential when it comes to shaking up your world to the very core. The Tower comes to break apart something false, but the ultimate point of the Tower is to go towards transformation, to embrace growth, and to progress forward. I was also shown angel number 525. And so this represents change. 5 represents change, needing to be adaptable. 2 represents, I feel, trusting in the intuition. It is crossroads energy. It's choices, it's decision. And so I do feel the energy is urging you to remain open-minded and to trust the universe. Sometimes divine detours are divine protection. And so when it comes to love and relationships, this does signify positive changes, although this change might not come in and feel very positive in the moment, but you are encouraged to have faith in the journey. And so I want you to remember before jumping in with the tarot that this is about guidance. This is about empowerment. If something is triggering you, then it's there to point out an unhealed wound. And so I'm not here to tell you what to do. The cards aren't here to tell you what to do, but they're here to give you a nudge in the right direction. And so even if you only take one little bit of information from this reading, take this reading as an opportunity to step into your power and to create the life you want. And so let's talk about what needs to come through in the tarot reading today. We're going to use the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck to set the tone. And so there are some major life changes ahead. And then we get Ascension Sickness on the bottom of the deck on the cut. So there is going to be a very uncomfortable physical manifestation. You might just feel sick about this. You might feel sick about knowing that this is coming. You might feel it coming. But whatever tower, whatever crisis might ensue today, this is to allow your soul to journey into higher states of consciousness. And so change is constant, right? That's the one thing that is certain this lifetime is change. Nothing stays the same. Change is an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for expansion. It's an opportunity to reshape your path, reshape your life, and to evolve out of maybe a situation that isn't serving your higher purpose. So let's get into it, guys. And let's see what needs to come through today. We get energetic cords. We get the presence card. And so there is a situation here or a relationship dynamic that is playing a very vital role when it comes to your evolution, when it comes to your greater purpose. And maybe you're just coming into this realization because you're finally ready to learn the lesson, right? And so when you are ready, the teacher will appear. And so not everybody's going to say, hey, I'm your teacher. But there could be a lesson here in finding your truth, expressing your truth, removing throat chakra blocks. There could be a throat chakra activation. And oh my goodness, we got twin soul on the bottom of the deck. So if you resonate with twin soul, twin flame, you've likely incarnated this lifetime with a counterpart. And so the counterpart, the divine counterpart, comes on your path. It blasts you out of your comfort zone. It breaks apart all of these false beliefs, and it is like a tower. And usually you go into separation while both of you learn to strip away all of these outdated beliefs, all of these outdated patterns, so you can fully ground and bring in this high vibrational love into the world. So somebody here needs to speak up. They need to speak out. They need to express themselves openly and honestly. And so be ready to receive maybe a message from a counterpart. But this relationship is definitely part of your greater purpose. But there is a need to cut some cords here. There is a need to release unwanted attachments. These could be people, places, or things. These could be other relationships. This could be a job. This could be negative memories. This could be unhealthy habits. There's something here that needs to be released before a renewal within a twin soul connection. So there is a twin soul connection here, I feel, in the midst of transforming. So there are a lot of external factors at play here that are asking somebody in this twin soul connection to release everything that is no longer serving them so they can step into their higher purpose. So practice unconditional love. When we show ourselves unconditional love, then we promote healthier relationships with others. And so people will treat us based on our boundaries, how we treat ourselves, what we allow, what we don't allow. And so criticism, if you find yourself being critical of another, that's a reflection of what you need to heal, and vice versa on the flip side of the scale. And so we're on the precipice of a major breakthrough. And so this significant event is going to allow you to find a solution to transform out of maybe a very karmic situation. And so hard work and perseverance, I feel, is finally about to pay off when it comes to a twin soul connection. So let's get into it with the Tarot of Dreams deck. And let's see what else needs to come through. We've got like this energy of a life force activation. And so this always makes me think of the Kundalini activation, human design activation. And I do feel with this Knight of Cups, there could be an unexpected shift in love taking place. We've got a Knight of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could mean an unexpected arrival of a love offer. But let's get 9 cards out. Let's see what needs to come through. Remember, this reading is not sign specific, but I do call it zodiac signs throughout the reading. So if you would like a more personalized message, do feel free to check out the description box below. Down below, you will find a link to my webpage, and there are various styles of readings to choose from. If you would like to book in, I'd love to get that booked in for you. But we've got the 3 of Coins in reverse just popped out with the Queen of Cups. And so there might be a shakeup here when it comes to some type of partnership. The 3 of Pentacles is usually working well with people upright. We could have a Queen of Cups here. We could have a Pisces here that isn't working well with anybody. And I do feel Pisces. We got Capricorn energy here. We could have a Queen of Cups here. We could have a Pisces with a Mars in Capricorn. But I just feel this person doesn't play well with others. This person seems a little bit shady. She doesn't look too happy there. If you look at, she looks laser focused, and I do feel it's kind of time to put something behind we're going to set those 2 cards aside. They were kind of jumpers. So let's get 9 cards out and let's see what this message is all about today. Well, right out the gate, we get the Devil card. So there is something here toxic. We do have Pluto going retrograde. Well, it's in retrograde. It's going to be dipping back into Capricorn on Sunday this week. And so this might be in connection to that. There could be a Queen of Cups here that has, you know, been in some type of situation, not working well for the last 3 years. When I see Pentacles, I think years. We got the Devil. We get the 9 of Swords in reversed. We got this King of Coins in reversed. And so this is a very ungrounded energy. We could have a masculine here that is materialistic, that all he cares about is the money. We could have somebody here worried about money, but there's some type of unhealthy dynamic here between this Queen of Cups and this King of Coins, I feel. We get the 8 of Cups in reversed. We get the 4 of Wands in reverse. So there could be a separation here. There could be a breakdown of a false foundation. We get the 8 of Coins in reverse. We could have a masculine here about to lose a job. That's very possible. We get the Strength reversed. We get the Emperor. And we get the 7 of Coins. And so I feel this is like closing out a 7-year cycle. There's a huge loss here. There's a huge financial loss. And so we could have this Queen that maybe led somebody astray here. And we could have a masculine that's been slaving away, working hard, and maybe is about to lose a job. So if there's 2 people only staying connected for the money, for the materialistic aspects, well, somebody's about to lose a job here, and that money's going to be gone. And so I do feel this is going to create some type of shakeup. But I feel there's been so much resistance to walking away from a false connection, a false counterpart situation here. The 4 of Wands in reverse is saying, hey, the doorway opportunity was already presented to walk through some type of timeline shift or higher union shift, and somebody didn't take this opportunity, and now somebody is stressed, somebody is worried, they're worried about their finances, they're worried about their job, they've been so laser focused on money, money, money. I think there's going to be an unexpected realignment, and this is to kind of break down somebody's ego, a false sense of security, a false sense of ego identity. There could be an identity crisis here, and I do feel somebody is feeling the energy building. It's almost like being haunted by a past mistake, being haunted by some past memories, and I do feel somebody is kind of feeling like a sacred clown. So there's a need to break free before things get worse, I feel. There's so much resistance to the spiritual path. And so this could have been some type of shakeup. Well, it is the 888 portal. I'm seeing the 8 and the 8. And so this is the completion of the 888 portals, I feel, coming through. And so Leo season, we just closed out Leo season. But I do feel somebody is experiencing like a rock bottom energy, and they're going to rise. They're going to rise from the ashes. And this is about planting a new seed. And so this is planting a seed of loyalty. And then the abundance is going to come. And so whatever is happening today, it's fated. It's destined. This is the wheels of change. There is positive change around the corner, but you're going to have to get out of a situation that has caused a lot of confusion. I also feel somebody here is running out of options. It feels like the walls are closing in. So I'd like to clarify this Queen of Cups. I really would like to know what she's thinking, what she's feeling. What does this Queen of Cups have to say? She's got the Ace of Pentacles. She's got the Palace of Swords in reverse. And we've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is like a coming to Jesus moment. We could have a queen here that has tried to block a new beginning. This queen, I feel, is not being forthright, is not being honest. She's harboring secrets, I feel, and blocking some type of new beginning. There is going to be an unexpected realignment. I feel somebody's dropping this queen. This queen could be dropping this king, but maybe she was only in it for the money. Maybe she was only in it for what she could get out of a situation. So what has this King of Coins got to say? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Death. We've got a masculine energy and some type of death energy. There's an ending here. It's like the Grim Reapers come, and somebody knows this ending is coming. We get the Page of Wands in reversed, and we get the 4 of Swords in reversed. And so this is due to some past secrets, some past lies. I think somebody's been sleeping on this truth in a state of denial. Oh, and that's the truth. I just noticed on the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords. And so the truth will always come to light. I feel somebody here has been stuck, feeling entrapped, feeling helpless, feeling hopeless in a situation, maybe lacking self-control, lacking motivation, and staying in it just for the financial security of this situation. I feel there's a lack of drive, there's a lack of passion, there's a lack of healing, and I do feel some truth is being revealed that is going to bring a final ending to a situation, and it might not feel like this is fair. It might not feel like this is right. But the justice in reverse is saying, hey, there's some bad karma here that is playing out because you didn't balance the scales when it comes to a past situation. Maybe with a Libra, maybe with a Pisces. It's hard to say. But I do feel there's a masculine here that might be losing all kinds of financial stability. They might have lost a job. They're definitely maybe even missing out on an opportunity for some type of twin soul reunion. They need to go back. They need to go back, I feel, with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So what's the Eight of Cups reversed and the Four of Wands? I feel this might have been a cycle that has taken about 4 years to complete, to close out. And it's like, finally, the ships are coming in. And so, yeah, there is a need to go back, I feel, to a huge missed opportunity. The Eight of Cups is, hey, I walked away from something. Now I got to go back to something. It's like walking the walk of shame in order to heal a situation here. Maybe with an Aquarius, maybe with an Aries. And there is going to be unexpected communication. And so I feel somebody's really struggled. Maybe they've struggled with, oh my God, what are people going to say? Maybe a lot of people put their 2 cents into this connection in the mix. But this is about overcoming fear, overcoming fears of rejection. I do feel there's massive fears of rejection. There could be somebody here that denied an opportunity with a very loving queen. I'm getting a couple messages here. Somebody that's waited a long time for a counterpart union. There's blocked communication. There's a lack of communication. This queen could be coming into a lot of abundance, and this is going to trigger a very negative reaction on the flip side, but it's going to open up somebody's heart. And so we get the Ace of Cups. There is an unexpected heart chakra activation. And once you see this, you can't unsee it. And so this is working through fear. This is realizing like, oh my God, I didn't invest in this. I should have invested in this. And this is going to be a major tower. I think there is going to be sudden shakeup on the home front. This is like, you can't go back. You can't stay here. You're going to have to rebuild somewhere else. And there could be an emotional breakdown when it comes to a past heartbreak that somebody didn't deal with at the time. This hurts. This is painful. This needs to be purged. This needs to be cleansed. And yeah, there's that missed opportunity. Somebody, I think, is just sitting there naked in this truth. They're hurting. They're looking at the cup thinking, can I even go back to this cup? It could be a moon in Cancer. It doesn't have to be. But I do feel huge missed opportunity here. Huge. So what is the Seven of Coins? Because I do feel there is an opportunity to plant a seed, but you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to take action. And I think somebody stayed stuck at the crossroads. They were afraid to choose. And when we don't choose, then the universe makes a decision for us. So we get the Two of Wands reversed. We get the Six of Cups in reversed. And we get the Eight of Swords. And so somebody here has been trapped in some type of trauma bond, some type of unhealthy family situation. And this probably was a karmic situation in order to bring the triggers out, in order to reflect all of the triggers, and to break somebody free from an old mindset, an old pattern. And so a bubble's about to get burst. I also feel like sometimes you just can't go back. And so somebody here, I feel, needs to shed the old to bring in the new. The Magician upright. They got all of the tools. They've got all of the elements. Maybe somebody needs to go back and apologize for some manipulative behavior. But there's going to be a message coming. I think somebody's trying to manifest some type of communication. And there's that realignment. So don't lose faith. Hold the faith. I think somebody here is getting ready to take a leap of faith, getting ready to take a risk, getting ready to like throw the chips up in the air, and wherever they land, they're going to have faith that it's all going to work out, but it might require this energy of coming clean. So let's get a couple illumination oracle cards. Yeah, somebody here is hurt. Somebody here is hurt, and they are struggling with overwhelming fear. because I do think love is in focus. There is a deep past life bond, a deep past life connection here, and somebody is so afraid to come forward. I think they're hurting, but there very well could be an unexpected visitor. I want to say big change is coming. So be patient. Be patient. What else do we got for a closing message here? I see Libra energy. I see Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo. Big change is coming. That's what come out. That's what come out. Big change is coming. Somebody here has been very patient, waiting for this love to come back around. And so get ready to take a risk. Get ready for somebody to take a risk. This is like just rolling the dice and taking a chance. And somebody is getting ready to embrace change. And so I think this person might want to come and spend time together with you. But for sure, substances and unhealthy patterns has really been affecting them as they close out some type of negative relationship cycle. And so this person, I feel, needs compassion. I think they're struggling. They're struggling with self-worth issues. They're feeling inadequate. Maybe there's fear of you completely walking away for good, but they're dreaming about you. They're dreaming of a fresh start. And somebody here does want to come in and fix what's broken. And so that is what I've got for a message today, guys. I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a more personal reading with me, check out the description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.